Hey everyone, Moms Against Medical Bullying and Medical Apartheid. So, what have you guys been up to lately? I've just been reading, taking care of my dog and family, all that good stuff. Anyways, today I received an email from the Department for Health and Human Services in Kentucky about a new face covering regulation, and I'm like, what the heck? I thought that this thing was over. As far as I knew, July 11th was when the mask mandate was ended. So this is it right here. Let me click on it. June 16th, 2021. Whoa! Sorry, you're gonna hear me go. Make different sounds. These cicadas are crazy. I'm on my porch and they're just like, alright. The state of emergency, IOTKR 212E. Okay. This emergency administrative regulation is being promulgated to establish actions that the Department of Public Health may take in response to a declared national or state emergency. These actions include enhancing prevention of COVID-19. One of my subscribers, I'll give you the props for that, for COVID-19. Thank you. By wearing a face covering in public, subject to certain exceptions. This emergency administrative regulation is needed pursuant to blah 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 to meet imminent threat, blah blah blah. Alright, let's move on. Let's see. Covering the face in response to So this is just the same thing it said in the first paragraph. Which is absolutely ridiculous. The state is not my healthcare provider. Okay. Now they're saying what materials it can be. Whoa! Shall have 2 or more layers. Maybe that was there before and I never noticed it. Shall be factory made, homemade, blah blah blah. Scope of covering the face in response to emergency. The provisions of this admin reg shall apply to members of the public in Kentucky. Each person in Kentucky shall cover their nose and mouth with a face covering. It just disgusts me to even read this, guys. It just disgusts me beyond measure. Riding on public transportation, including planes, buses, and trains, traveling into, within, or out of the United States, and in U.S. transportation hubs, including airports and stations, in a healthcare setting, or in a long-term care setting. And I don't know if they're eventually going to end this one. I don't know. Section 3, effective day. Okay, in accordance with KRS 13A-190, this admin reg shall remain in effect until expiration of the time period established by 13A-190 or withdrawn. Alright. Or, okay, so obviously, I guess this has an expiration. The Cabinet for Health and Family Services shall regularly consult with blah 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 and other public health to determine whether this admin reg shall be withdrawn. Okay, so yeah, okay, obviously it's something that's going to be withdrawn, but I thought they said June 11th it was over, but they're trying to drag it out and drag it out and drag it out. Section 4, reference guidance on how to make, which I will not be doing. This guy right here, Steven Stack, he's the person we need to get through to. And then there's a public hearing and public comment on this, which, I mean, I don't even think I would bother, or maybe I will. Maybe I'll just submit a comment and say that they need to make exemptions on these things, religious exemptions, which they probably won't. And yeah, I think that's about it. Let's see here. Agency contact Julie Brooks, 502-564-3970. Julie D. Brooks. chfsregs@kentucky.gov. Alright. Oh, here it is. Contact person. Okay, let me just read this in case anybody does want to submit a comment. A public hearing on this admin reg shall, if requested, be held on August 23rd, 2021, 9 a.m. using the CHFS Office of Legislative and Regulatory Affairs Zoom meeting room. The Zoom invitation will be emailed to each requester the week prior to the scheduled hearing. Individuals interested in attending this virtual hearing shall notify this agency in writing by August 16th, 2021, 5 workdays prior to the hearing, of their intent to attend. If no notification of intent to attend the hearing is received by that date, the hearing may be canceled. The hearing is open to the public. Any person who attends virtually will be given the opportunity to comment on the proposed admin reg. A transcript of the public hearing will not be made unless a written request for a transcript is made. If you do not wish to be heard at the public hearing, you may submit written comments on this proposed admin reg until August 31st, 2021. Send written notification of intent to attend public hearing or written comments on the proposed admin reg to the contact person pursuant 13A280, copies of the statement of consideration, and if applicable, the amended after comments version of the admin reg shall be made available upon request. Contact person. Oh, it's not Donna Little anymore? Used to be Donna Little. I guess she stepped away. Contact person Krista Corles. Policy analyst. Office of Legislative and Regulatory Affairs. She's a policy analyst. Very interesting. Alright, so it's not Donna Little anymore. Against CHFS regs at Kentucky.gov. So yeah. I think it's ridiculous. I'm gonna make a comment just to, you know, reinforce how ridiculous it is. What else was I gonna say? Oh, I've been reading the book. I don't even know if I can say this word on here without the video being taken down. The sea myth. Some people might know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I haven't really made any videos on it because I thought it might get removed from YouTube anyhow, but I'm reading about other explanations for the spread of sicknesses. You know, in the days when there were so-called plagues. Yeah. So anyways, maybe I'll share about it one day. I just wanted to share this update on what they're doing with these face coverings here.